Hello everybody, this is going to be a short video on how to detect errors, exaggerations, and lies in statistics. We will be going through how to display the right information, how to not get fooled by misleading statistics, and how to do research in this video. Okay, let's jump right in. So, how do we display the right information? Always show the results in rate. Okay, first I will give you an example of a table that did not give its results in rate. Then I'll show you the same table but with the rate. Okay, let's look at this table here. Who do you think does the most number of push-ups in a short period of time? You might think it's Jill, because Jill did 75, Jack does 30. James is out of the question. Jill takes slightly longer to do 75, but at first glance you might think it's Jill. But after looking at the same table, but with the rate, you might think, now you know that Jack does more push-ups because it's per second. He does 2 push-ups per second and he does 1.67 push-ups per second. So you probably saying that you knew Jack did more push-ups, but with a much bigger table and more complicated data, it'll be much harder to spot the fact that Jack, in this case, did more push-ups. So how do you calculate this rate? Rate is the number of push-ups in this scenario divided by the time. Always remember to give the rate, because especially if you're in a hurry, you might get confused, like how we got confused with the first table there. Okay, now we're gonna jump to how to not get fooled by misleading statistics. Always check the sample size. Why, you may ask? Let me give you an example. Let's say this is the whole population of America, and you take a sample of 10 people from the population and ask them whether they smoke or not. All 10 people say that they didn't smoke. So is it fair to conclude that the whole population of America doesn't smoke? No, you probably did not pick a smoker in your sample. Because it's such a small sample, you only chose 10 people. You could have chosen 10 of your friends. All of them probably do not smoke. And you can't conclude that the whole population of America doesn't smoke just based on the sample. So in order to make it more likely that the results are accurate to your population and are more like your population, instead of asking 10 people, ask 100 people. Another thing you must do is select the sample randomly. If you want to learn more about that, just check our last video. Just remember, the bigger the sample size, the more accurate the data will be to the population parameter. Unfortunately, in today's world, a lot of people collect data from a very small sample and get some information and assume that this information is close to the population parameter. But if you do the same thing with a bigger sample, the results would be much more different. So before you believe statistics online, check the sample size. Two more things or ways to ensure that you are not looking at fake statistics are to always check the math. Just check if the data adds up to 100%. And you must also remember that even if all the math adds up, statistics can still be misleading. Okay, now I'm just gonna quickly show you how to do research. We will just briefly go through this. You can do research in many ways. In this channel, I'll be teaching you how to determine the population to be studied, collecting the data, organizing, summarizing, and analyzing the data, and drawing conclusions with the data collected. So there are many different ways to do this, and I'll be covering most of the ways in this channel. I'll upload every week. I'm gonna end off the video here. I hope you found this video informative, and I will see you all in the next one. If you have any questions, make sure to put it down in the comments below. Thank you very much. Bye.